I had to make a last minute adjustment. I didn't even know my mic was on. Normally I'll keep it on during the intro. That's alright. Drink. Is that it? Oh wait, it's still water. Oh yeah, that's it. Alright, I'm still not used to this new intro. I had to make, yes, I'm late. I had to make a last minute adjustment. I was wearing a tan t-shirt, and when I saw what I looked like on the live stream, it looked like I wasn't wearing a shirt at all. So the shirt like matched my skin tone perfectly. So I was like, that's not gonna work. So I had to run down and get the old Sergeant Tank shirt on. Now cue the garbage truck. The garbage truck has already gone by, if it twice even, and it's not even a recycle day. So if it comes by again, I'm not gonna be happy. I'll tell you that much. And they didn't even take out my trash. They dumped my trash can. And I'm blaming the garbage man, because I've been up for hours, and I walk past the window and I see the trash can. Nobody tipped it over, and then they came by, and then it was tipped over with all the trash all over the street. And they left a note saying, oh, somebody, or, you know, your trash was everywhere, so we couldn't pick it up. I'm like, no, you probably knocked it over with your fork, so don't give me that nonsense. So yeah, they didn't even take my trash, stupid jerks. And on top of that, I just ate a banana, and now I have that banana aftertaste, and ugh, I'm trying to get rid of it, but this is grapefruit, which that's not helping. It's making it worse. But I did get something cool from Amazon this morning, and I'm going to show you that, even though it's kind of stupid. Impulse sealer. So now I got the seal. Like, this is the heat sealer for breather bags, and I'm really looking forward to using this, because tying knots and things like that in breather bags, one, it's kind of a pain because the bags are always wet, and two, my bags aren't here, but I bought bags for these too. But anyways, now I can just like seal like one rainbow fish per seal, or 3 guppies per seal. You know, it's gonna make it a lot easier to ship. So plus I'm already thinking of what else I can put in there and see what happens. Like, what else can I compress with heat in this thing? I'm already looking around, like this heat pack. That might be kind of fun to experiment with. I don't know. I have cold packs. We could put a cold pack in here and see. Ginger Grave says, got my Steenfott fish. Please tell me everything arrived all right. And how do you already have them? It's not... Oh, I guess it's noon over there. No body parts in the heat... No. We're not going to worry about that. Oh, that would be purely accidental. But yeah, I'm just like looking around at all this different plastic. I'm like, what can I do? Can I seal my food after I make it? Like, well, it's not going to suck out the air, so I guess I can't do that. That's like a whole separate machine. But, oh, food saver baggies. That's what I'm thinking about. But you have to have the thing that sucks the air out, I think. And this is not going to do that. So yeah, that's been my morning so far. I woke up to 3 dead guppies, so now I'm paranoid about all the guppies I sent out. And Ginger, I think you got some of the purple guppies, so I'm really hoping that they turned out all right. And granted, there's at least 60 guppies downstairs, so they're fine. It's 11 a.m. in Nashville. I'm temp acclimating. I actually did a vid for my channel. Oh, sweet. Sweet. That is good to hear. Your package was actually one of the ones I was most paranoid about because I really crammed them in that box, and like to put the lid on, I was like, it's kind of tight. I don't know if I should use a bigger box, but the bigger box is way more expensive, and so I'm like, I mean, it's snug. Like I didn't have to sit on it like when you're closing a suitcase, but it was snug. So I'm glad to hear that, and I'm looking forward to the video. So what are we talking about today? Let's see. I scheduled this about 2 days ago, but I didn't pick a time. I forgot to actually finish the scheduling part. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about new fish coming in and a new schedule. Yes, new live stream schedule. We can no longer keep going with the 3 a week. Um, I feel like I just live streamed like an hour ago, so that's one of the reasons. So we're still obviously always doing Monday at 5 p.m., right? But the new morning day is actually going to be Thursday. Thursday. So combining Wednesday and Friday into Thursday. So we'll do the Monday evening and a Thursday morning stream. Partly, and any that could change in 2 weeks. I don't know. It could change as soon as the garage is done. But I have someone coming over today. Actually, my dad is coming over today to help in the garage. So, like, we could have already started by now, but might as well just wait till after the live stream. So again, this could change when the garage is completely finished. I could go back to 3 a week. But for right now, I just gotta work on getting that kind of stuff done. So yeah, that's the deal with the live streams. Videos are still gonna be sporadic. Videos are always sporadic, right? You'll get one here or there throughout the week, and then one on the weekend. Yeah. How many generations of libraries can you go until they start getting inbred genetic defects? That's up for debate. That's a pretty loaded question, and I don't have an answer, and I don't want to debate it. I was looking forward to the Friday ones, and again, it could always change because I like the Friday morning ones, but I feel like right now, like Monday and Thursday, like there's good time in between the streams, but like every other day, that just doesn't work. Dang, the stream is perfectly on my hour break between my college classes. Well, is it still the same on Thursday? I know, it sucks. I'm buffering on my screen, so I hope I'm still live. I hope. Aquatic Nest, hello. Oh, and I just ignored everyone, didn't I? I didn't say hello to anyone. Well, hello, everyone. That's all you're getting this morning. Lost the stream. Yep. It says I'm buffering, but I don't know. Maybe you'll type. Stream still live, question mark. Smiley face, question mark. Frowny face, question mark. I'm buffering on my screen, so everyone, and some people saying yes, 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 you're live. All right. Well, I'll just ignore that I'm buffering. So, what else? New fish that are becoming available. I took all guppies off the website. Where I'm just gonna monitor them the next couple days, make sure it was just a couple one-offs. Hopefully that was the case. But I do have. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, okay. So I got more neon blue and neon green rasboras. I doubled the amount I got last time, so I hopefully should have more of those coming soon. What else do we have coming soon? This is all stuff that's coming soon in quarantine, things like that. Let me pull it up. I thought I had it up, but I didn't. Candy is here. Good morning, Candy. Of course, gotta say good morning to Candy. Candylicious. She loves being called Candylicious. Let me tell you. If you ever want to be on her bad side, call her Candylicious. So I'm actually getting some chocolate shrimp. And I say getting because they're not on the website yet. Can I get incisors? No, I cannot get those ones. Not yet, anyways. I can get the... let me see. Oops. But anyway, I know I cannot get the incisors. Let's see. So chocolate shrimp. I'm actually getting female guppies, which is pretty amazing. They are the Japanese blue lyre-tail, females and males. So that's the only new guppies I'm getting. What else do I got downstairs? I got new. Well, I shouldn't say new, but I got more Pandagara. Also, Emerald Eye Rasboras, which are really awesome. They are super tiny. They are very tiny, very tiny. You guys will probably see the video next week or the week after. Um, but yeah, Emerald Eye Rasboras. They're super awesome though. Let's see. Nanakara. I do have Nanakara downstairs, so that's pretty exciting. My first kind of dwarf cichlid. Oh boy, what's going on here tonight? So it's, but it says my stream health is high. I got it. It's coming back. It's coming back. We're having all kinds of problems. So, anyways, what I was saying is, um, I've had a lot of problems since yesterday because I upgraded my internet yesterday, and it's been nothing but a nightmare, nothing but problems, and yeah. So I don't know that it's YouTube Curtis now. It could be my ISP, which is Frontier, but I had, what was the plan I was on? I was on a really slow plan, 150 up and 150 down, and I upgraded to 500 500, and yeah, nothing but issues. So I gotta call him back. But anyways, did you guys hear that I got the Nanakara dwarf cichlids? Not very many of them. I'm trying to figure out where we left off before we froze, and then we lost sound. Yeah, it's Frontier. I wish I had Comcast. I wish. They're just too expensive. But Comcast is by far the most reliable service in my area. I know some of you probably have horrible times with Comcast, but it is by far the best. And yeah, this Frontier. Although to be fair, I've had Frontier for, I don't know, about a year now, and this is the first problem I've had. So we'll see. So yeah, Nanakara, here. I got Nanakara Anomola. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right, but I have those downstairs. Kamaka rainbows. Kamaka rainbows. Very few Kamaka rainbows. Pseudomagil luminatus. Luminatus. Pretty awesome Pseudomagil. So those should be available in the next couple weeks. Just looking at my inventory here. Got some more celebs rainbows, which the celebs rainbows, I want to do a video on the celeb rainbows, but they're really small, so I might have to grow some out because at the size now, they just don't do them justice. I mean, they still look pretty awesome, but it's nowhere near what they'll look like as adults. Pea puffers, I did bring in pea puffers against my better judgment. Something tells me I'm going to regret bringing in pea puffers, but we'll see how it goes. I got lots of bloodworms for them. I should be getting some blackworms today too, but yeah, we'll see. I did the same 500 500, and it took a few days of power cycling the modem before it smoothed out. Yeah, so I'm still stuck at the 150 down, but I have the 500 up. So whatever it's doing, it's doing. There is a delay in your audio, no sync between voice and your actions. That's just great. I'm going to refresh and see what happens. What a good start to the day. I'm refreshing, so if this drops, it'll come back. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be like, wait, what? CenturyLink. Yeah, I don't have CenturyLink here. It was bought by Frontier. Same, mine did the exact same thing, yeah. All they have to do, well, they don't have modems, so it shouldn't really be a problem at all. That's like the biggest problem with Comcast is their modems. But you don't have that. Let's see what I'm at here. I refreshed and it fixed the sync issue. It might be new router time as well. Like, it's hard for me to just put all the blame. Yeah, see, I haven't. It's not. It's still screwing with me. Now it's even slower. Yeah, that's terrible. And I talked to Sue, a nice lady from West Virginia, for like 30 minutes yesterday, explaining everything and trying to make sure it was all going to work. But Sue, if you're watching, you failed me. But I know you'll fix it. I know you'll fix it, Sue. I got faith in you. Sue from West Virginia, who was... So I always ask where they're from, and I don't know why. Probably because I'm from that industry, but she's like, West Virginia. I'm like, oh, your houses are so cheap there. Like 1,000 square feet in Seattle is like $700,000. Could buy a freaking mansion for that much in West Virginia. Anyway, so other things. I said pea puffers. I'm getting in snails for the first time. Snails, people, snails. It should be interesting. We're getting nearite snails and Japanese trapdoor snails that I have actually never seen before. So that should be pretty fun. Oh, good. I don't have a sync issue. There you go. It's the internet fault. It's not yours. Oh, the internet. And now I lost my chat. Okay. Where you at? There you are. So yeah, that's what's new. That's what's new. That's what's I don't have the snails yet, but they should be here this week, so that'll be fun. The nice thing, I would say, the nice thing about snails is that they're going to be really easy to take a picture of. And on that note, I got my second new camera. So the first one they sent me was used and broken, even though I bought it brand new. And the second one they sent me, what was wrong with the second one? The replacement, this one, it didn't have the lens cap. So this piece right here that goes on here, it didn't have that. So this is the one off the old one. I still have the old one. And then it was shipped with this door open, just like that. Like, that's how it was. So clearly someone was screwing around with this one too. Most likely another used one. So I gotta get up the energy to complain about that. Very, very frustrating. Spending $1,000 on a camera and getting 2 used ones. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Any nearite snails I've had from box pet stores ended up pricey snail shell. Yeah, it should be interesting. What's up, Scottish Aquatics? I'm really curious to see how these are going to do. I have not experienced that problem with nearite snails, though, so I'm hoping that they will do okay. We'll see how this place, how reliable this place is that I'm getting it from. I'm only getting 20. Again, we're just testing it. 20 nearite snails, 20 trapdoor snails. And they have lots of other snails available, too. So if this goes well, I might bring in all kinds of snails. I don't know. The nice thing about snails, too, is that they're super easy to ship because you don't have to ship them in water. But Bob's probably be fine. Yeah. I'm bringing in nearite snails, Barbara. Nearite snails always die and end up expensive shells. Ha. Well, Thanks, Barbara. You're as good a salesman as I am. um, that's not the way it goes sometimes. I'd forget that company existed after I got my money back. Yeah, so the problem is, Bob, is that I bought them on Amazon from the Sony store. The Sony store apparently was sold out, and so it like defaulted to some third party's vendor. Um, and yeah, so I was pretty pissed about that. And then I was like, you guys need to send me a new one, and I'm not sending the old one back until I get the new one because I need it. The broken one has bars across the screen. Like if you were to hold a camera up to a computer monitor or like a TV, it gets those bars across it. The old camera has those, and then it just constantly flashes in and out, just constantly flashes black screen. Um, and so it's really hard to use, um, but it's still better than nothing. So I'm like, you need to send me a new one, and they're like, well, no one has them in stock except for this same third party vendor, and I'm like, well, what's gonna happen when they send me another? I almost swore because I'm already getting riled up. What happens when they send me another used camera? And they're like, oh, well, they won't do that. I'm like, BS, they will. Like, clearly they will. This place is stupid. So, yeah, I gotta call them at some point today. I don't know. I might wait till tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Barbara, I'm just kidding because I'm the same way. How do you keep from overfeeding your begging goldfish? I just don't let them beg. Same with my dogs. When I'm eating my steaks, man, I haven't had a steak in forever. And they're just sitting there looking at me. I'll just be like, I'll stare right at them. I'm like, this tastes so good. Yep. I don't care. I'll eat in front of them. I'll eat goldfish in front of the goldfish. That'll teach them. I'm just kidding. I don't eat goldfish. Somebody asked about Pandagara somewhere. Any advice on keeping Pandagara? No. So they are. I think that the mistake people make with Pandagaras is they assume they just scrounge around for food and eat what's ever left over and algae. And while they are pretty effective algae eaters, it's important to actually feed them, which I think is where a lot of people go wrong. Same thing with plecos. Probably not anyone in this chat because, let's be real, if you're enough of a fish nerd to be in a live stream on YouTube, you're probably not that person that buys a common pleco and assume it's eating all the leftovers and you don't have to feed it. But yeah. So just make sure that it's getting, some extra food and not just the leftovers and the algae. Begging is hard. What? Begging is hard to ignore, but I'll try. Yeah. Just eat in front of them. Just take your can of flakes and be like, oh, nom, 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 nom. That was terrible. I just saw what that looked like and the noise I made. And let's just forget that ever happened. Let's move on. I'm going to breed clown plecos soon. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. That sounds like a fun project. Deborah says, I put Cuttlebone in my hang on back for my neorites and they are going okay. Yes, Cuttlebone. I got, what do I got? Oyster shells. Crushed oyster shells from the local co-op. That's what I use. Yeah, Curtis. I immediately regret that whole scenario. I took a chance shipping fish to South Dakota today with a heat pack. I don't think that's much of a chance. That sounds pretty good. I didn't put any heat packs in my shipments, but they are very well insulated, and it's like scorching across the USA right now, except for like our little corner up here in the Northwest. Hello, I'm a fish nerd, and glad to be with all of you fellow fish nerds. My Tetris bag, everyone I walk by. My Tetris bag every time I walk by, even if I just fed the little pigs. What scenario? Yeah, let me show it to you again. Yeah. Not that that's any better, honestly. Anyways. I woke up freezing today. Yeah, so it froze. Yesterday I woke up and my windows were frozen. And I was like, oh shoot, I still got fish in the pond outside. And I ran out there and I was looking for them. And I didn't see them, but I didn't see any floaters either. So I sprinkled some food on there and they slowly started coming to the surface. And they were definitely cold, but they were still alive. And so I just sat there and I was watching them, just watching them. It was sunny out, so at least there was that. And then, like, I'm sitting there looking at him, and I saw something, like, just, boop, come and go really quick. I'm like, what the heck was that? So I sit there watching it, and then I see another one, just a little itty bitty boop. I'm like, holy crap, there's fry in here. So, yes, my rosy barbs and my longfin barbs have bred, and I have fry in the pond. Um, so, yeah, I was, like, just super stoked because there's only, like, I didn't know it was a female, but it was kind of obvious, but I still was like, it's only supposed to be males. So I wasn't sure if I'd get any fry this year. So I'd have like 10 males and 1 female. I did get fry, and I hope they survive. The water is super green. I immediately ran in and grabbed my camera and came back, and then I never saw another one. So I could not get it on film. And it'll be interesting to see what they look like, though. Because there's the longfin rosy barbs, and then there's the neon rosy barbs, and the female is a longfin rosy barb. So, am I going to get neon longfin rosy barbs? Am I going to get like a mix of half and half? I'm not sure the genetics on that, so it should be interesting. Laura's here. Hello. I still haven't done a video on Laura either. So much to do. Curtis says, well, gotta get back to work. Catch you all later. Thanks for stopping by, Curtis. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you're new here or if you haven't yet. Hit the thumbs up, people. Does anyone have issues with quick right pool filter sand? I am begging to see fish with sunken belly. Tank has gone through 5 rounds of... All right, Bob Vance. I know a lot of people have used that quick right sand with no problems. I have never used it, though, so I can't say. You miss Bob showing us how to eat flakes. Yep, that is forever on the internet. Oh, boy. Ugh. Okay, yeah. Bentley, is Bentley here? Oh, hello, Bentley. What did I miss? Nothing important. Just some fish being restocked. New live stream schedule, going back to 2 a week for now until the garage is done, and then we'll go back. So the Wednesday stream may or may not come back, but I realize it's perfect timing for some people, but for everyone who says, oh, this was perfect timing for me, there's another person that says, I can't hit that time. That's not a good time for me. So it's always a win-lose situation for people. So that's just the way it goes. Lurking and loving it. Dance Fish, what's up, buddy? You have some really cool fish, I'm not going to lie. I really did enjoy that 30-minute fish room tour. That was pretty cool. And I was actually just looking at some of your fish on Aquabid. There's a lot of really neat rainbow fish actually on Aquabid right now. That's very tempting. At least yesterday. I don't know if they're still up there. But yeah, a lot of rarer rainbow fish on Aquabid yesterday. I didn't check today. I probably won't go back because I don't want to be tempted because I can't be buying luxury fish right now. I'm amazed at what survived over the winter when I was too sick to care. Outside in tubs, gets down to 15 degrees regularly in January. Yeah, I went and checked the temperature this morning, and it was 50 degrees. Yesterday it was 45, so 50 degrees is just fine for rosy barbs. Not a problem at all. Kamaka rainbows are my favorite. Yep, I have one small group of Kamakas going through quarantine right now. And when I say small group, I mean 6. I have 6 of them. I ordered more, but I only got 6. And they are big. Well, I mean, Kamaka rainbows aren't big for, aren't big rainbows. But for Kamakas, they're big. They're almost the size. They're right around the size of the turquoise that I got in. You don't need to buy retail anymore. New member Wes Barshinger. Hello, welcome to the Steenfott Shoal. I feel like you might have already been a member. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I don't know. I lost 2 members, and I was trying to think of who they were. I have so many I can't even keep track of them all. Just kidding, folks. Calm down. Welcome, Wes. Welcome. You don't need to buy retail anymore. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Have I ever bred white clouds? Not on purpose, but yes, my white clouds have bred for me. But it's not like I purposely bought white clouds and put them in a tank to breed. So yes, I have bred them, but never on purpose. Next year, I want to do that. I mean, that was a plan for the tubs, but they all died for some reason. I tried to buy Jimmy's Kamaka rainbows 4 months before he left. I know, he tried to give them to me, and I turned him down. He tried to give me all his rainbows, and I was like, sure. And then, like, a day later, he gave them all to someone else. So I'm like, thanks, Jimmy. Thanks a lot, Jimbo. Yeah. And then, yeah. So, yeah. Anyways. Deborah says, I'll be doing my first tank move at the end of the month. Wish me luck. What size are you working with? What size? Alien World Aquatics. Off to work, everyone. Goodbye. See you later, buddy. Or should I say sucker, off to work. All you suckers with jobs. Oh, geez. Do you want to receive the Fish Fam newsletter and monthly blogs? Don't I already receive them? Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I see them. I don't know where I see them. I don't know what I'm doing. Is this the internet? Managed to extricate the glow light Danio from the pump compartment of the Flex. How it managed to get back there, I have no clue. Yes, when I had my BioCube, I had a little firefish, a saltwater fish that would always jump in the back compartment, and it was so annoying. I had to like special order like a 1-inch net just to scoop it out. I think I am, Susan. I'm pretty sure I am. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like I do. Yeah, Jimmy. Good old Jimmy. Dwarf chain loaches and thread fins. I will annoy you until you have some. Man, I want to bring in loaches so bad. Like, I love loaches. I love them. But the dwarf chain loach, nope. I haven't had access to them. Or thread fins. But as soon as I can get thread, I mean, I have thread fins in my personal tanks, but I'm not going to sell out of my personal tanks. Oh, I brought in plants too. I did bring in plants, not to resell, so don't get excited. But if you were on my Monday stream, you know that I was like trying to figure out what plants to put. How about that chicken dinner? Yeah, I'm having chicken dinner for dinner tonight. As a matter of fact, they're Jimbo. Anyways, what was I just talking about? Oh, plants. So on I don't know if it was last Friday or Monday, but we're trying to figure out like some plants to put in my tanks in the garage, like my resale tanks. And I was taking out, because I want to take out all the floating plants because it's a pain to bag with floating plants. And then I was like, I'll just use wisteria. And so I bought a bunch of wisteria, and someone was like, oh, that's just going to break off every time you take it out. And I'm like, well, that's true, and it's going to make the tank a mess. So Michelle says you can't find them anywhere. As soon as I find them, I'll bring them in, because both those fishes I love. Except dwarf chain loaches are really expensive, so I'm curious how expensive they will be for me. But anyway, so the plant I decided on, let's stay on track, people. Come on. That's my fault. So I ordered a bunch of Java fern. I figured I can attach it to wood, and when I need to scoop fish out, I can just take the piece of wood out, set it aside with a Java fern on it, and I think that's the way to go. Obviously, it's not going to be an effective like nitrate remover because of how slow it grows, but still, I'm not putting plants in there to remove nitrates. I'm putting plants in there to make the fish color up and make them feel more comfortable. But what is the make and model camera is that? They keep sending you busted ones. I know you already told, but I forgot. It is the Sony A6400. A6400. The Sony A6400 with a flip out screen and quite possibly the worst place you could ever have a flip out screen. Like this, whoever designed this. So here is your little connector right here. I don't know what this is called. I'm not a camera person. But this is where you put like your mic, if you have like a mic, if you have like an external flash or, you know, lights or whatever, you mount it right here in front of the screen, in front of the LCD screen. So yeah, why it can't be like any normal camera that flips out this way, I don't know. But this is like the dumbest thing ever. But it is a pretty rad camera. I will say it is pretty rad. I just want a new one. Like, is it so much to ask? Is it too much to ask to pay for a new camera and to actually get, yeah, hot shoe? That's what it is. But yeah, I know there's the adapters, but still, like, I mean, even the G7X. So the G7X though, it doesn't have the hot shoe, so it's not a big deal. But it flips up. But that makes sense because there's nothing you connect right there. And this is probably the best camera I ever owned and ever will own. This thing is so idiot proof and it takes good pictures. Hey, what's this button do? Hey, what is this? I don't know what that thing does. I've never noticed that before. I wish this camera still worked because I love that camera. Sony stripping, your money's no good with us. I'm not kidding, but my live chat just changed to the top chat before my eyes. That is one of the most annoying features of YouTube. I like how YouTube never gives me a notification in time. Yeah, it's because YouTube doesn't like my channel, which is alright because the feeling is mutual. Like, I don't like YouTube, so it's only fair that they don't like me. I shoot Sony. Oh, this camera, like, if I could get one that's new, like, this camera is a dream come true. I definitely feel like it's pretty idiot proof. I just need to get one that's, you know, new. It's fine. If I was buying a used one, that's all right. Hey, what's this? I should probably, like, read the instruction book one of these days. I don't know. Switch to Twitch. The problem is nobody knows what Twitch is, but Twitch would be awesome. I do really enjoy that platform as far as how they take care of their creators and all the different ways to do things over there. YouTube is so far behind the times for being such a huge company. Like, the fact that Twitch users, that you can, like, buy subscriptions for other people, you can donate subscriptions, and not that it's even about subscriptions, but, like, why is that not a feature here? Like, if someone only wants to buy, like, 3 months on Twitch, you can buy 3 months. On YouTube, you can't do any of that stuff. There's, like, as far as, like, customizing how you want to do it, there's nothing like that on YouTube. Just complain and hope, or a discount, or just have them send another. 3 cameras. I'm trying to think of, like, what kind of cool shots could I get with 2 cameras, Jimmy? Because I still have the original broken one, but you can't really see out of the screen. So, like, when I'm filming and taking pictures, it's just like a crapshoot. Like, is it focused? So I put it on high speed continuous, and I'm just like click, 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 click. The next thing I know, I've got like 2,000 pictures to go through and looking for one that's in focus. It's idiot proof, but is it Bob proof? We'll see. I mean, this one did end its fate by dropping into an aquarium. I can't get rid of it though. Like, it's a very expensive paperweight, but so many fond memories with this camera. Like, this is my first real camera, and I dropped it in an aquarium. Yeah. Can you live stream also on Twitch and see how many folks follow you over? I tried that, and people were like, what's Twitch? When I did try that, like 12 people came over. So I don't know. I started. Oh, jeez. I told you I was live streaming. Um, Very important phone call. Hey, what's going on? What do you mean finally? I've been awake for hours. I told you I was live streaming from 9 to 10, remember? No, I'm live streaming right now. You're live on the internet with me. So are you gonna come down? Oh, you're already here? Oh, well, I was gonna ask you to bring me some eggs. All right. Well, have fun. I don't finish till 10. Okay. Bye. Jeez. I knew that was gonna happen. Proof isn't the recorded conversation. Hey, Candy, tell people you have with more subscribers. Wait. Have Candy tell people you have more subscribers than here on YouTube. What? Have Candy tell people you with have. I don't know. Uh, oh, I froze. Another reason why phones are great, you can submerge them for 30 minutes. There's a lot of things that phones can't do. Let's be honest. Like you can certainly do. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers with like hundreds of thousands of subscribers that just use phones. But as far as like taking pictures and the things that I want to do, like even the G7X, which is like 20 years old, can do stuff that like the new iPhones and stuff, Androids or whatever, can't do. So there's still some things. Jess says, I wish you could sell dwarf Mexican crayfish. I wish I could keep them for myself. That would be very nice. They're super awesome, especially the orange. The orange CPOs are amazing. Well, hi all. YouTube just sent me the notification right now. Yep, see? Another reason why YouTube is terrible. They do blacklist channels. Not that I'm not even on YouTube's radar, so that's not what I'm trying to say here. But they have confirmed that YouTube does blacklist channels, so even if you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell, it still doesn't matter. They still won't send them out. So really the only thing you can do is like bookmark channels, and you still won't get notifications, but at least you can like check in on them or like manually go to the channels. It's terrible what they're doing. It's awful. I wish they'd get a new CEO that actually knows what they're doing. The sad part is iPhone 11 Pro is more than the significantly more powerful camera Bob has. I mean, the iPhone 11 camera is pretty amazing. I'm sure it is. You're still limited. Like, I'm never gonna buy that it's gonna be the same as like Jimmy's camera. Candy, we are moving. Get the file cabinet and meet us on Twitch. I have three of the orange CPO. They're so cool. Always looking for more. Yeah, they're super awesome. I got them probably like, I don't even know now. Probably like 6 years ago, before I knew that they were illegal here. And so as soon as I started YouTube, I had to get rid of them because I couldn't risk showing them on camera accidentally, and then having all the haters like hate. So yeah, unfortunately, I did get rid of them. They should just drop the notification system. It's just teasing us. Well, what's the point of having a notification bell if you're still not going to send them out? So, like, I can understand, being subscribed to someone and not getting sent notifications. I understand how that system works. But then when you add on top of subscriptions an additional notification bell, like, okay, if you really want all notifications from this channel, here is a notification button. So then you click on that and they still don't do it. It's stupid. It's frustrating. Oddball Aquatics just watched. She's adorable. Give your hugs and kisses for me. I'm glad I got her one she did not already have. Hard to believe she's just 4. Very articulate. Remember when phones used to be for making calls with? Anyone else? Anything else was just a bonus? Yeah, I remember playing Snake on your Nokia 6160 or 5120. Yeah, just playing Snake, getting that Snake high score. I remember when phones lasted more than a year and never lost performance or battery life. Those were the good times. Honestly, like my first smartphone was like an S6, and then my next smartphone was this Note 9, and the S6 lasted, and the S6 still works. The only reason I even got this S9 is because I got it from Corey for cheap. I just traded a couple Plecos for it. Otherwise, I'd still be using my S6. Like, these people that buy new phones every 8 months and dropping $1,000 every 8 months is just ridiculous. It's stupid. It's a waste of money. Anyways, I agree it's still limited, but like I said, a lot of people run their whole channel off an iPhone camera. Yeah, I'm not saying it can't be done, and I'm not saying it's not amazing. All I'm saying is there's things you can do with these cameras that you cannot do with a smartphone. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you want to be some idiot, never mind. I was gonna rant. Yeah, never mind. S6 is the highest selling Samsung phone ever. And even my S6, guys, even my S6 I bought used. And I don't even think I bought it. I think I got it as a hand-me-down. And before that, I was buying $20 phones off of Amazon. And I remember, so I was working graveyard, and I'm in the tech industry too, and I still don't care. But I was working graveyard with a buddy of mine, and I bought this $20 phone from Amazon, and he's like, "What happens when it breaks?" I'm like, "It's $20. Who cares?" And so like a couple days later, it went on sale for $10, and I bought 10 of them. And I'm like, I'm still out $100, and you just spent like $1,100 on your Google Pixel, whatever that just came out at the time. I'm like, I'm still up, $900, and it's a phone. It's for phone calls. That's what it's for. Maybe text messages. Anyways, I don't know why I told that story, but still, I still have a box of them. This was before YouTube though, so that's the only reason I got the S6 was to live stream from my phone. My last phone was a flip phone, and it lasted 8 years. The iPhone is 2 years old and already chipped, cracked, and loves its charger. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, here it is right here. Here it is right here. Of course, it's dead. My very first smartphone. Oh, no, this is an S3. Why did I think it was an S6? Okay, so there you go. I know. It's an S3, my very first smartphone, S3. And then I still have my phone from before that. Is my little $20 phone right here that I was just talking about. I don't know. I had my phones out the other day, but this was it. This is my $20 phone that I would just use for Verizon. It has a camera, but obviously that's not a smartphone. But and before this one, I had the Motorola Razr. I still have all my phones. I still have my Nokia 6160 somewhere. Oh, you need SD cards. You can pop in and out of your iPhone so you can shoot 4K. I used that thing for 7 years. My smartphone lasted 2 years. I don't know. I can't see spending that much money on phones like every... I'm not saying that you guys are that person, but you definitely know the people. You all know one of them. You all have that one friend, and probably a lot more, that buys that new iPhone every 8 months for $1,000, $1,200, whatever it is. It's such a waste of money. I miss my Windows Phone. No apps, but man, it was so much better than the iPhone and Android. I used to work in phone sales and carried a flip phone. My management didn't like that I didn't have the top of the line device, but it didn't say much since I was the highest selling rep in the state. Yeah, I worked for a company that sold cell phones. I was not a cell phone salesman. But I will tell you, it was nice to get that dealer plan. Like the $10 a month, unlimited data, unlimited calls, texts, everything for $10 a month. The Razr is bulletproof. And I actually am thinking about activating it. I have so much shipping crap up here that I don't see it right now. Oh, and of course I got my pager. Oh, yeah. This is a must-have for any desk. If you don't have peppercorn medley grinder on your desk, then you're not working hard enough. Because see, I eat while I edit, and so I keep these on my desk. Jeez. Oh, man. Razor was so cool. Yeah, I don't see it, though. Like, I don't know. I've got, like, all this shipping stuff is just scattered around my desk from this week. Freaking heat packs that were not necessary. A book that I'm reading. What else do I got here? Monitors. All kinds of random cords. I had to dig out all these random cords to charge all these random phones. I don't even know why. I don't know why. Sometimes, I'll tell you why. It's because I was going through and looking at silver. I still have silver sitting on my desk. I was just curious to go through the photos. I was looking for photos of my dogs, and I found a bunch of photos. And it's funny when I'm looking at these photos, like, at the time, they were pretty good photos, and now I'm looking at them, I'm like, is that a dog? I can't even tell. Is that a dog or a mound of dirt? I don't know. That's a big desk. This is the big IKEA desk. And so, yeah. I've got lights on it. I've got monitors. I've got a printer. I've got my routers right here. Oh, my GoPro. I've been looking for this. Haha, there we go. There we go. Jimmy, I found it. It was here the whole time. All right, where can I put this? I'll put it right here on my book. There. I read the book every day, so I'll see it. Deborah says, back to work, send me cool thoughts. It's 95 degrees and I work outside. Oh boy. Wait. I saw an update on fish here somewhere. I thought someone said something about their fish. That one friend, I think we'll call him Corey. That's a little different scenario, though. That's like a little different scenario. Wondering what percentage of people actually watch on either 4K compatible devices or have the bandwidth for it to stream in 4K. That's one of the reasons, like, so this camera, I could stream with this camera in 4K, and I now have the bandwidth. Well, even 150 was good enough for 4K. But it's like, it's $100, the piece to live stream with this thing is $100. And then, like, the mounts and everything. Also, what, maybe one or two of you can watch this in 4K. Plus, I've seen myself in 4K, and trust me, it's not pretty. You don't want to see me in 4K. If anything, I'm going back down to, like, 480 or 360, where I'm just a couple pixels, and that's the secret to looking young. Let me tell you right there. I'm almost 50 years old, and so the older I get, the lower quality I have to film in. GoPro 7 Black, sweet. Go get some B-roll of the fry from your pond. Oh, it's totally green water. There is no chance. Like, super duper dark green water. It's amazing. So the only way I can see the fry is if they come to, like, the top inch of the pond. I usually film in 4K, then render in HD. One thing I was surprised is I did render a video in 4K, and I was surprised how fast it went. Like, it didn't take any longer. Granted, I've made some adjustments to the computer, but yeah. Sometimes that 70s Vaseline filter has its uses. There's so many cool filters. I think everyone has a drawer somewhere with old chargers, wires, a drawer. Yep. I pulled this stuff all out of a drawer. But yeah. Man, I really thought this was an S6. That just shows you how much I don't know. What kind of charger is it? That this card's being used. But yeah, even this, like, the pictures of my dogs or my dog was really bad. Really bad. It could be Daphnia food. Are you selling the green water? It could be Daphnia food. I'm actually about to drain it, probably. It's supposed to heat back up. So I was going to be in a mad dash to get all my fish out of the pond yesterday. But it turns out that was the coldest day. So when I look up here, it's getting back into the 60s, 69 come this weekend, come Monday. So I'm going to let them stay out there a little bit longer because I know that green water and just all the crap that's out there in that pond is really good for fry. So I'm really going to try to stretch it out. It looks like the 10-day forecast, it might start getting a little cold though, so we'll see. Do you know if CPO crates are legal in California? I don't know, man. That state is so stupid on what's legal and what's illegal there. You know, all the stuff that should be legal is illegal there, and all the stuff that should be legal is, wait, you know what I mean. Fool me twice, and I don't know. What fry are in the ponds? My rosy barbs. So there's the longfin rosy barbs and the neon rosy barbs, and then there are fry. There are fry in it. So it could be just longfins. It could be a mix. Can you transfer green water on accident via wet net? Probably. Not a significant amount, obviously. It's 89 degrees here, and it's not even noon yet. Oh, I wish. Yeah, I know you guys are miserable, but I'm cold. Even for a fat guy, it got pretty cold. It's 89 degrees. CPO are legal in California. There you go. Benjamin Stokes, thanks for chiming in. The weather is probably illegal there. I know. I don't know. That state has... It's all over the place in that state, I'm telling you. And I'm going to be going there next year. Maybe in December. I think Jimmy invited me, but then I think he kind of took his invite back, so I don't know that I'm going to be going now. All right, guys. We're going to cut this one short. Thanks, Wes, for becoming a member. I appreciate it. I think that gets us back to 40. We lost a couple, but hopefully they'll be back when time permits. And what else do we got going on here? So we're still... This new live stream schedule, Monday evening, Thursday mornings, is next week. So we're still going to live stream Friday morning. And what else do I got for you? Nothing. I got nothing for you. I hope you guys had fun. This was a successful live stream. I appreciate it. And, oh, see? Something happened to my green screen now. You can see my green screen. How long has that been visible? Took his invite back. I don't know. I'm just busting his balls. Anyways, guys, I'll see you Friday morning. And have a good rest of your week. And is it number 5? Hey, it is. All right.